Hello, it's me, I'm Miss Amaryllis L. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. Um, Basically, I've just been a little lazy, been in between jobs, been focusing on other goals, and really haven't had time to post any videos. But I decided I wanted to try to do something different in order to stay motivated and stay on track. For many years now, I would say probably since 2002, 2003, I basically started a weight loss journey in which I've gone up and down. I've had success. I've had, back into the same routine. I'm trying something new, and so far it appears to be working for me, which very good. By the way, sorry that I look like a mess. I just finished working out and but walking, staying active. So sorry if my hair looks all messy and and I look sweaty and blah blah. But and also excuse all the dogs barking in the balcony, but that's what happens when you live in a building and there's a bunch of dogs. So back to what I was saying. Basically, I've been on a weight loss journey, and I decided that this is going to be kind of more like a video vlog for me, which will help me to kind of stay motivated and stay on track, and at the same time document, and if anybody else could benefit from the information that I have and the progress that I'm doing, gladly I'll be happy because I'll be helping someone else. Just wanted to give you a brief introduction into what has had me in this whole zigzagging. Let's just say when I was younger, I was not really fat. I was a very active child. My mom was always like, oh, all you do is run everywhere. Yeah, I ran everywhere. I also fell everywhere. I also hurt myself everywhere because I couldn't stop running everywhere. Like, I didn't know what the term walking was. But yet in school, people would tell me, oh, you're fat. Oh, you're fat. I'm here like thinking to myself now, and when I think about it, and I'm going to try to see if I can add a picture to this video. I'm still a little new on this, but if not, I'll go ahead and I'll post it. But I was not fat. Like, I weighed 135 pounds. I'm 5'4". That's a pretty ideal weight for my height. That's actually the goal that I have now, is to reach 135 pounds. So ironically, I was my ideal weight when I was a child. I maintained that weight pretty much through school until about 16 years old. Then my heaviest was 183 at that point, which I still look good because I'm Cuban. I have, curves. I have spots that should be a certain way, and I maintain myself pretty good. I mean, I look back at pictures now and I'm like, my body was good. Could have lost weight, but I was still pretty healthy. Didn't have diabetes, didn't have hypertension, didn't have high cholesterol, didn't have any issues whatsoever. In 2003, the reason why I mentioned that as my highest point was when I had my son. While I was pregnant with my son, let's just say I have no pictures to document it. I wish I did. I was my heaviest. I ended up weighing, I believe it was 245 pounds during the pregnancy. I went from 183 to 245. That's a big increase during any pregnancy. But again, I had very poor eating habits. I'm not really into cooking. So what ended up resulting was breakfast was McDonald's, lunch was Taco Bell or KFC, and then dinner was Burger King or McDonald's. So I did not eat healthy at all. The doctors thought my son was going to be born weighing 10 pounds. That's how heavy I was. In conclusion, I ended up having a 7-pound son. So was it bad? Yes. Do I admit it was bad? Yes. Was I really lazy during my pregnancy? Yes. I'm not proud of it, and I would eventually want to have another child, and I wouldn't want to do the same progress, which goes into why I'm in this weight loss journey. I'm not getting any younger. When I had my first son, my only son, I was 21 years old. So trying to stay, a little positive that now that I'm turning 34 on Saturday, I could actually, eventually have another pregnancy and have a successful one. Now what happened is, after I had my son, mind you, I was weighing 245 pounds, I went back down to 183. That was amazing. I was like, wow, I've gone down in weight. I went back to buying all the amazing clothes. But what happens is, I got lazy. I thought, oh, well, I'm just going to stay at 183. This 245 was just because of a baby. It wasn't. I quickly escalated back up to 245. It was horrible. I was really really big. Like, there's no pictures. I didn't take pictures, and I regret it so much because I think if I had those pictures, I'd plaster them all over my refrigerator. It was really bad. Back in 2006, I kind of stayed a little bit more focused. I was going to the park every day with my friends, and we were walking and walking and walking. I ended up going down to 212. That was a pretty good success for me because I was like, yay, I went from 245 to 212. I think it was 2007 or 2008. I basically, as you can see, I wear glasses. But I also used to love wearing contacts. I would wear contacts all the time. That was my thing. I wore contacts. What ended up happening was that I went ahead and I was at work. I work in front of a computer. I've always done customer service, data entry. I was doing my data entry job. And all of a sudden, I had just gone to my eye doctor, I would say about a week before. So I had those trial pairs that they give you for a week to try out and see if that's your prescription. Well, when I went to the eye doctor made the comment that, hey, your prescription before you turn 30 is going to worsen because, it's in my, hereditary. It's going to happen. But then he mentioned to me after 30, it'll pretty much stay the same. Well, in a week, I was looking at the computer. I couldn't see the screen. I couldn't distinguish what was on the screen that was directly in front of me. I, of course, freaked out, went straight to the eye doctor. The eye doctor did the whole little error in your eye thing. It turned out my prescription had gone up 1 whole point. So I went from 4.75 to 5.75 negative. That's really bad. That's not what you're looking for when you go to the eye doctor. The eye doctor looked at me and goes to me, are you diabetic? There's no way your prescription went that bad in 1 week. He refused to give me another trial pair because he said that I had to be diabetic. I got home and my mom is diabetic. My mom suffers from hypertension. My mom suffers from everything you could think of. So I'm prone to get different type of diseases. So when I went to her machine and I used her little diabetes machine, pricked my finger. Oh my God, I've always seen her do that. I find it to be horrible, but you know what? I had to see if the eye doctor was correct. When I pricked my finger, my sugar was at 378. That was ridiculously high. When I did a count of what I had just eaten, I had just drank a huge, I think they sell like a liter cup at a KFC, which is a huge soda, and I had just drank that for lunch at work and with some KFC. So let's just say my sugar wasn't favorable to me. So yeah, that I started realizing that diabetes affects my vision. So I set up an appointment, went to see an eye doctor. Went to go see the regular doctor. And the regular doctor told me what exactly I feared. I was diabetic. Diabetic type 2. No insulin dependent, just pills. But I didn't know how to swallow pills. So it was really hard for me. And I'm going to tell you, my sugar went up, my sugar went down. I got, punished, like you could say, to an extent by my doctors. I wasn't drinking my pills. I wasn't doing anything. And I pretty much maintained myself at 230. I'm going to tell you, I've done Weight Watchers. I think that's pretty much the only diet. Well, no, I did Weight Watchers and I did Shakeology for a few months. Weight Watchers, I'm going to tell you, it's good. It works. But what I don't like is the fact that you need to be writing everything down. You're successful as long as you write it down. And unfortunately, when you're in a restaurant, the last thing you want is to write down what you're eating and start calculating how many points something is before you place your order. It is embarrassing to have the waiter waiting for you while you're deciding what you can afford to eat. It just wasn't for me. I mean, I went down, and I'm going to tell you, I went from 230 to about 204. 198 was the lowest I did with Weight Watchers. And that was great because once I went under 200, my diabetes went away. But unfortunately, it was too tedious to be tracking everything. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't for me. I do admit I did it a few times because, I was trying to be successful about it. But unfortunately it wasn't for me. Now what happens is the next thing that I tried was the Shakeology. One of my friends was selling Shakeology. She wanted me to do Shakeology. I went ahead and gave it a try. What happens with Shakeology? If you don't do all their little workouts, it's like you're prone to not be successful. Something about I'm doing an insane workout and I haven't worked out in like 20 years doesn't work for me. If maybe I was physically fit and then I wanted to do Shakeology, maybe that might be for me. But their videos are insane. Even the simplest videos have you running from one corner and you're back at the other corner before you're even there. It's ridiculous. I cannot do a video where I'm running from one corner to the other and I can't even think. I can't do that. Unfortunately, when you're weighing 230 pounds and you measure 5'4", so you could just imagine, and I'm an apple shape, so my weight is in my stomach, it doesn't work for me. I can't do that. I really can't. No matter what physically fit person is telling me I could do that. I really can't. And drinking the shakes alone doesn't do the trick. You need to do the shakes and do these workouts. It's crazy. Not to mention how much the programs cost. Okay? You're talking about like a $200 program to have one shake a day, absolutely no other nutrients, and a video. You're mainly paying for the video. It's ridiculous. Plus they put you on this auto replenish plan. I don't want something that I need to be remembering to cancel because it's not working out for me. Nor, if I don't have money in my account, do I want something withdrawing the money from my account. They are periodic, regardless if you need the product, they will withdraw the funds. I don't like that. My opinion. Again, last time I did that was maybe 2012, I think it was. Maybe they've changed their process, but that just completely wasn't for me. So now brings me to what I'm doing now. I started to do Herbalife. A lot of people know what Herbalife is. If you don't know what it is, it basically uses cellular nutrition to go ahead and help you to lose weight. The whole process is you have 2 shakes a day instead of your breakfast or lunch, or instead of your breakfast and dinner. And you have some, protein high protein or very healthy snacks, and you go ahead and you have your tea, which helps you to boost your metabolism and give you energy, and you also just have like a sensible dinner. I know it kind of seems like the same concept as Shakeology because you have shakes involved, but I'll explain to you what is different from it and what I personally like from it. Let's just say, okay, what happens with Herbalife, okay? You are purchasing product that is good for you. Like if you're somebody like me, I don't eat vegetables. I don't take vitamins. I don't take anything that's good for me at all. Like everything I take is not good for me. But, okay, with Herbalife, at least the main weight loss program, you have your shakes, you have your vitamins, you have your cell activator, which helps to, for your body to absorb those nutrients. And then you have your tea. The tea is actually really good. The shakes, delicious. My favorite, cafe latte. I tell everybody about it. It's amazing. But what I like about it, the prices are pretty reasonable. I mean, it is an investment towards your health. If you sit down and you calculate what you spend at McDonald's breakfast, McDonald's lunch, McDonald's dinner, you are saving money. For me alone, it's like I'm saving a lot of money. It's like in one day, one meal from McDonald's nowadays is about $7 or $8. Because let's be realistic, we're not in this weight situation because we have a small serving. We have a big serving, a lot of calories. With the Herbalife shake, you're getting nutrients, you're getting protein, no cholesterol, which amazing when you're having McDonald's and your cholesterol goes up. And what you end up spending is maybe on average about like $2 and something cents for the shake per day, per meal, which is, well, not per day, per meal, which is not bad. compared to $7. I mean, you're winning. That's $5 in your pocket that you didn't have yesterday. Don't get me wrong, not everybody sees it in that way, but you have to see it in the positive, because it's very quick to pass by McDonald's and pick up something. But is it going to be healthy for you? Is it what you need to lose weight and be healthy? Now, you go ahead, you have your tea. You know, there are different components that go with it. The tea helps to boost your metabolism and to go ahead and give you more energy. I'm going to tell you, it does. I actually feel energized, which is amazing. I didn't expect that. Yes, the first few days is hard. You're making an adjustment. You're talking about you're going from like 3,000 calories or 4,000 calories a day down to what you should be eating. It's a big change. It really is. And your body will try to flush everything out. But that's what your body needs. Your body needs to flush what is bad inside of it. So definitely, I'm telling you, it's good. I started May 20th. I'm going to tell you, I started perfect. I was on track. Me and my son have started doing it. My son also is heavier. So I'm mainly doing this for myself, but I'm also doing it for him. He's only 12 years old. Again, he was born in 2003. So he's 12 going on 13, and he's almost he's my height, I think, or a little bit almost my height. And he's very shy from what I weigh, which my starting weight with Herbalife was 230 pounds and 230.4 pounds. Currently, as of my weigh-in on Friday, I was 220.2, I believe. So since day one, I've lost 10.2 pounds. Now, have I been perfect on it? No. I really wasn't. I was so bad. 'Cause it's hard. You look on Facebook, you see food. You look on commercials from Hulu, you see food. You see commercials from regular TV, you see food. You are on Instagram, you see food. Everywhere you turn up, there's food. It's very hard to stay focused when you've had such a bad addiction to eating at restaurants. Now, one thing that I've always had a problem with is I have a big sweet tooth. I am going to tell you, I have noticed since I started Herbalife that I don't have that sweet tooth. I actually don't want ice cream. I'm not like craving it, like I need it right now, which is amazing because I really like, you could ask anybody, I'm like obsessed with ice cream. But since I started it, I've curbed it. I really haven't wanted to eat ice cream or anything like that, which is really good. It's a pro. It's a really big pro. But the restaurants, sometimes I start thinking, and if I don't pre-plan, I, serve myself up for not being successful. Now, when I say pre-plan, I just pre-plan my dinner. That's the beauty of it. I have my shakes. I already have that pre-planned. I have to do absolutely nothing but just make sure I have shake. I typically keep several shakes at home. I currently have 4 shakes. I have the mint chocolate. I have the vanilla, and I have the coffee latte, and I have the cookies and cream. I'll get into more detail in another video about them. But I have those 4 shakes right now. I'm looking to buy 2 more because I do like variety. Nobody wants to have the same exact thing every day. It bores you. Then you won't be successful. So I do have 4 flavors. I alternate. I try different things. I get creative with them because that's the beauty about Herbalife. You can get creative with it and you will actually get really good results. Mind you, I've lost 10.2 pounds and I did it perfect. I'm going to tell you for about 2 weeks when I started on May 20th. Then I continued to drink my shakes because they still have a lot of nutrients. So even if I wasn't being 100% to myself, I was being good because of the fact that I wanted to make sure that at least I was getting those nutrients into my body, because your body needs them. Your body needs those vitamins and nutrients no matter what. And when you eat McDonald's, you don't get that. You get just all the bad nutrients. So definitely I still continue with my shakes, but I still added on some Taco Bell here and some McDonald's here. And for me, losing 10.2 pounds since I started, and I still ate McDonald's and Taco Bell, I still call that a win because of the fact that I lost weight. It really did keep me losing weight regardless, which is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I still went up, and I believe that I probably would have had a bigger weight loss if I would have kept up with the Herbalife only and continuing my 2 shakes a day, my 2 healthy snacks, and my meal. But I still lost weight, which told me there's something good about this product. There's something that this product is doing, which is helping my body. I still have a lot to go. Mind you, my goal is to reach 135 pounds. But I think Herbalife will be what helps me. I plan on documenting with these videos. I plan on documenting, letting you know about the different products. I do sell them, so if you're interested in purchasing, I'm here. I signed up as a distributor because it's worth it. I mean, it's a good opportunity to make money. It's a good opportunity to get discounts because I get a discount, which is awesome. Who doesn't love to save? So I went ahead and I've been sticking with it. I started a 21-day shake challenge. I started that mainly not because I'm gonna stop using the products after 21 days, but I want to stay focused. I stay focused by knowing the dates. Right now I'm on day 6. I've been waking up every day at 6 a.m. in the morning. I have my shake before I go walk. At 6:15, 6:30, I do my little walk around the neighborhood. I walk for about 36 minutes. Then I get home. Around 10, I have my tea. Around 2, I have my lunch. Around 4-ish, I have my other tea again I have my teas with snacks. Those are my healthy snacks. Then I have my dinner. What I like that's different from Weight Watcher, Shakeology, all that good stuff, is that I don't really have to think much about my dinner. I'm going to look at it. Is it healthy? Is there something bad about this? I'm not going to go and have dinner at McDonald's. That's bad. That's not going to help you. You're doing absolutely nothing to help your body. But will I have salmon with, a small portion of rice and some black beans? Yeah. Can you have rice? Yes. Everything you intake isn't second guessed. Can I go to a restaurant? Yes. Have a salad. There's options at restaurants. You don't have to think and overthink and start calculating these points with the stuff that you don't know. That's amazing. Amazing. I cannot explain how amazing that is. It's like I could go to Subway and I could have a 6-inch sandwich. Do I usually have the 6-inch sandwich? No, I'm big into the salad. I love the salad. I feel like I eat a lot more. But still, you can have food. It's amazing. Just make sensible choices. So I'm on day 6. I plan on doing some more videos and vlogging about my progress. In the information below, I'm going to go ahead and include my information in case you want more details about Herbalife and if you're interested in losing weight. If you're not, that's fine. This isn't for everybody, but I'm glad you watched my video, and I would completely appreciate it if you like my video and if you subscribe, and I'll be back for more videos. Bye.